I'm a longtime old school RuneScape player playing through modern RuneScape as an Iron Man to see if modern RuneScape is, well, good again. My current mission? Complete every quest in the game without any guides or the wiki. I'm Jolly and welcome back to another episode of Is RuneScape Good Again? And you can see where I am right here today. I am on the island of Miscellaneia, which is a place I have been looking to check out ever since I started my RS3 journey. This place is an incredibly important location for Iron Men in old school RuneScape, and I'm guessing it's got to be just as important it is for myself here as an RS3 Iron Man. So today we are going to be taking on the Throne of Miscellaneia, one of the quests you need in order to start getting resources from the area. And as someone who does not like doing his herb runs, I really hope that this is going to be worthwhile. So join me as we explore today and sort of compare how this quest is compared to the old school versions, if there's any differences. And, you know, if you were always someone who spacebarred through the whole thing, well, you get to enjoy and enrich yourself in the story with me today. But before we dive in today, I want to give you just a little quick peek over at the skills, because yesterday on stream, which by the way, I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time, we had an absolutely epic stream because, do you notice anything different about the skills? We unlocked invention. That's right, finally pushed the last bit for 80 crafting, 80 smithing, 80 divination. We dove into invention, and guess what? Those first few levels did it blind. Putting together the components, figuring out the orders and which ones are needed. We figured it out, and man, it was a super fun experience. And I can tell that this is gonna be one hell of a complex skill to continue to do Unguided, but you know what? Nothing stopped us so far. So that's a big highlight I wanted to share. And again, I hope to see you on the stream sometime. Outside of that, not much else to share as far as skill updates go, so let's head into the quest, shall we? Wow, check out the area here. Okay, you can definitely tell that this is a place that's been left in the past. And hasn't been touched for, I mean, I don't know. This looks like it's been at least 10 plus years since they've really done anything here. Even looking at the castle here, it's giving RuneScape HD. You know, I gotta say, this is definitely not, this is probably, it might be the worst looking castle I've seen so far in the RS3 journey. It looks kind of like it's made out of paper mache, you know. But, I mean, you know what? The team can only work on graphically updating so many areas. Miscellaneia, I mean, once you do these quests, you don't really come back here, except to, like, boost your favor back up. I can see why it's kind of been left in the dark a bit. But because of that, it looks very similar to old schools. Like, it's just slightly different graphics. But honestly, with RuneLight's HD plugin, it's pretty much the same. All two goes there. My name is Balkir. Will you not let me through? Then you may pass. All right. Wow, look at King Vargas here. Another old model that's kind of been left in the past, but you know what? Doesn't look too bad, honestly. There's older models that have looked worse. Before we talk to them, though, hey, what are you sipping on? What are you grinding? Are you up to anything cool in the game? And of course, big shout out here to our channel members. Thank you guys so much for your support. Whoa, look at this talking head here. Who are you? Who seeks audience with the king of this fair land of Miscellaneia? I am known in these lands as Balkir, your majesty. I come in search of a quest. Ah, it pleases me to see such enthusiasm. I was once an adventurer such as yourself. Even while fulfilling my duties as king of Miscellaneia, I would roam the lands in search of adventure and strike down mighty foes with a single blow. Unfortunately, I was a little too daring and attempted to brave the ice lands where I finally met my match. I survived, barely, but I was cursed for the rest of my life to stay in this form. Oh, it's not his real form? Which leaves me incapable of performing my duties as ruler. Okay, you know, I didn't really know why a big monkey yeti guy was the king. I just assumed because it's Miscellaneia, you know, miscellaneous, it's like just kind of random. I didn't realize that was why. This is why I'm looking for an exceptional soul to be regent of this fair kingdom of Miscellaneia. Oh yeah, because we become like the regent, we kind of rule over it. Okay, this is what you get for spacebarring through quests, people. If I may be so bold, your majesty, I think Miscellaneia would rest in capable hands with me. You are bold, Balkir. But then I have yet to see a good ruler who was not. You will first have to demonstrate your worth. You are a good warrior that I do not doubt. However, ruling requires a good grasp of diplomacy. Diplomacy? We've been at war with neighboring etc. miscellaneous, etc. All these years I've never made that connection. That's bad. I know. That's cringe of me. We've been at war with neighboring Etceteria for hundreds of years. However, I think both of us have rather lost our appetite for hostilities. Now may be an opportune time to make amends. If you manage to negotiate peace with them, then you will truly have shown your skill as a diplomat. Negotiating peace? Actually, I think in real life I'd be pretty good at that, but in RuneScape, I feel like it's going to be a lot of back and forth. I can't remember the last time I did this quest, honestly. Do not stray far, your majesty, for I shall soon return. Wait, there's one other matter to discuss. A mere formality, of course. By miscellaneous tradition, one may not become ruler of the kingdom if one is not part of the royal family. You will have to convince either my daughter, Princess Astrid, or my son, Prince Brand, to marry you. And you say this is a mere formality, your majesty? I'm sure they won't be able to resist your heroic charms. You can ask Grim for advice. That's what he's here for, after all. Okay. Yeah, how are we gonna convince what are we gonna do? Let me just talk to Grim. How am I supposed to get the prince or princess to marry me? I think you may find that talking to them would be a good way to start. How do I make peace with Etceteria? Go talk to the Queen Sigrid of Etceteria. Okay, well, you know what? Gotta admit, as blunt as that is, that's the advice I needed to hear. This is definitely one of those quests where in old school, I'm sure it's like, bring stamina potions. But you know what's great about RS3? Abilities like that, Surge and Dive, where, well, I kind of ran into a tree there. Oh, but they have a musician there too to help charge you up. What a nice quality of life thing. If you run out of run energy. So this shouldn't be too bad as far as maintaining run energy. Also, this looks like a shorter distance. There's something about like the RS3 game scaling where when you're in old areas, it doesn't feel like things are very far apart anymore. Do you know what I mean? Or yeah, it's like the fishy, like farmy-esque, little less polished than Miscellaneia. Here is the queen. Hello. Hello, your majesty. Have you come for a particular reason? I am a busy queen, you know. I had to attend the opening of a new orphanage this morning. Yeah, and this afternoon I shall be receiving the ambassador of Karamja and accompanying him on his week-long tour of Etceteria. A week-long tour around here? What? And this evening we shall be putting on a grand ball. All the kingdom's nobility will be present. Yeah, oh, who am I kidding? Oh, she was joking. Got it. Nothing ever happens here. I always wanted to be a princess when I was a girl. If I'd been told it would be like this, I wouldn't have bothered. Your Majesty. Yeah? Do you want something? I've been sent by King Vargas to negotiate a treaty of peace between your two great nations. Great nations? Don't make me laugh. Still, peace sounds like a nice idea. He will, of course, have to recognize Etceteria officially as a sovereign nation. Isn't this already the case? I'm afraid not. Last time we met, I called him a pompous old fool for thinking he was still worth anything as an adventurer. That's not very nice. He promptly declared war, claiming the land of Etceteria belonged to Miscellaneia. Okay, well, that's also very hot-headed of the king to declare war after being insulted. They're just words, guys. They're words. You're going to get offended over words? Words are made up. When he realized neither of us had an army, he was ever so angry. Okay, that's pretty funny. How many people have read that line? That's hilarious. What happened then? He set off to the Icelands to prove me wrong, and well, I expect you saw what happened to him. Oh, that's when he turned into the Ice Yeti. I shall go ask him to officially recognize Etceteria. Okay. Wow, genuinely funny dialogue there. I also realized I was on my special playlist, not even on the normal game music. Whoopsie-doo. Oh, so this is Miscellaneia music. Your Majesty. How are you getting on, Bulk here? Have you talked to the Queen Sigrid of Etceteria? I have, Your Majesty. She says that she will agree to peace as long as Miscellaneia recognizes Etceteria as a sovereign nation. Ha! You can tell her I officially recognize her country as soon as she changes the Etceterian national anthem. Why is that, Your Majesty? It's insulting. The title alone. You're stupid, we're the best, should be enough to give you an idea. I'm sure I can convince her that there are better anthems. Oh, and so we're just going back again? All right. Hey, look, there's a bunch of penguins over there. Look at that. Have you talked to Vargas yet? I have, Your Majesty. He says he'll recognize the country when you change your anthem. What? But it's a great anthem. I composed it myself. Listen. I'm not going to sing that. You're stupid. We're the best. Esoteria beats the rest. And Queen Sigrid is very pretty. And King Vargas is a fool. Hey, nonny nonny. I'm afraid he insisted, Your Majesty. Well, it can't be helped, I suppose. You'll have to find a bard to write a new one. Oh! And there isn't a bard to be had for love nor money here in Esoteria. I'll see what I can do. Oh, do I need to go back to Relica to talk to the bard? You know, if you were just spacebarring through every quest, you probably wouldn't realize that there was a bard in Relica that you have to like really, you know, convince in the Fremennik trials, or you have to do stuff for him. I can't remember exactly what, but wow. I'm gonna check the quest log real quick and see if that's where I probably should go. I need to find a bard to compose the anthem. All right, that is clue enough for me. To Relica we go. Oh, Olaf. Hello again, you bulk here. Us bards should stick together. Hey, I was wondering, can I learn to... Wait, what? Learn to play my lyre again? Wait, that wasn't... Is he not who we need to talk to? Oh, that's it? Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay. What? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to go back to Miscellaneia. I'm going to go over to... I'm going to go back to King Vargas, talk to his assistant, see if he has anything to say. I thought for sure I would talk to Olaf. Unless it's this musician here. There's no way. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Just kind of clicking around the NPCs to see if any of them are bard-esque, but I don't see any. Is there anything else you can tell me? What would you like to know? Shoot. Okay, let me talk to the king. Your Majesty, are you getting on, bulk here? Not yet. Oh, that's it. No. Oh, crap. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's take a break from the bard quest. Let's get the prince or princess. Maybe. Wait a second. Look at the prince. Hold up. He was just passing by and he's holding... What is he holding? He's holding an instrument. There's no way. Does it mean you have to marry the prince? Wait, I need someone to compose a new anthem for... Oh my... I can't believe I saw that. I'm going to replay the clip where I saw him walking by. Maybe. Wait a second. Look at the prince. I need someone to compose a new anthem for Esoteria. You've come to the right bard. I'll write one for you immediately. You can take your time, really. No problem. I'm already done. Here, listen. Esoteria. Oh, what a great country it is. Esoteria. So I wrote a song about it. That's beautiful. It's somewhere in the sea, and it looks very nice. If it weren't for your ancestors, it wouldn't be there at all. And when things aren't going too well, we sing this lovely song. And when we all feel so much better, it won't take very long. Hey, here's a copy. You can keep it. That's lovely. Thanks. Hey, don't mention it, sir. Okay, well, okay. You know what? I think the queen will be happy with that. Okay, I love that I can just surge and roll combo straight out the Miscellaneia castle gates like that. So handy. You know, I'm getting excited thinking about how nice of an account progression this is going to be. To have just herbs and wood just stacked and ready. Oh my god. Have you found a new anthem yet? Yeah, Your Majesty, but I'm afraid it isn't very good. Let's see now. Okay, I'm not going to sing that again. Yeah. Oh dear, no, this simply won't do. Find a better one. What? Find a better one? I guess I'm going back to the cat. I guess I'm going to go ask him again. I need to... Maybe I should look... Maybe I should find someone to correct it. Oh. Someone to correct it. Now, I'm wondering if maybe I should have talked to someone there in Esoteria, but... Because they would know the town better. But I'm going to go back... I feel like this is where I need to talk to the king's assistant again. Maybe? Or maybe the princess? Or who's this? Oh, for some reason, this girl is attracting me. That doesn't sound right. But let me just talk to her. Good day. Oh, okay. Well, screw me. All right. Let me talk to the princess and see what happens. Good day, sir. Good day, Your Royal Highness. Oh. Well, I guess, you know what? I guess might as well get married now, yeah? I mean, I guess I'll just slip this off, if you know what I mean. For now. Do you wish to earn the hand of Princess Asterd in marriage? Yes. I'm sure you're aware your father, the king, is seeking someone to rule the kingdom in his stead. I have put myself forward, but in order for me to become ruler, you have to marry somebody in the royal family, namely me. Yeah, your royal highness. You realize, I hope, that I have many admirers. I take it you're not especially fond of any of them. That is true. However, I am willing to give you a chance if you can impress me enough. I will consider accepting to marry you. Okay, so this is a thing where I read what I needed for the quest in the quest overview, and it says a tradable, non-enchanted metal ring, flowers, and a bow if I plan to marry Prince Asterd. So what I think I need to do is I'm going to go grab some flowers real quick. Well, actually, while I'm here, let me talk to Advisor Grimm, see if he can fix the poem. Oh, this was who I was supposed to talk to. I got Prince Brand to compose a new Etsetarian anthem for me, but it's awful. Oh, dear. Well, that is only to be expected. May I see it, please? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Yeah, allow me to make a few adjustments. Dude, what is this jolly intuition today? We're crushing it. There you go, sir. Are there any other matters in which I may be of assistance? Nope. Actually, how am I supposed to get the princess to marry me? Watch the admirers come and go, trying to win her heart, and I can tell you that this is no easy task. You could hardly go wrong with a gift of flowers. And of course, talking to her is important. I also hear she favors a suitor who knows how to dance. What? Knows how to dance? A little this. Also, oh, you see my shirt? Excuse me, my eyes are up here. So there's Flower Girl down here, yes? Oh, I just stole. Oh, I didn't realize you could steal from these stands. Hey, Flower Girl, what are you doing? She looks sad. I'm selling flowers, 15 GP for 3. Would you like some? Yes, please. Oh, thank you. Oh, now she's happy. Why was she so sad before? Okay, well, I guess since I'm down here, let me go ahead and go across to the queen, and let's give her the updated poem. Anthem, whatever. Have you found a new anthem yet? Why, yes, I have. Let me see now. Etc., etc. of our country, we are proud. Etc., etc. Let all sing its name out loud. Rising high above the water, the jewel of the north. Our mothers and our fathers to build this land come forth. And in the time of darkness, sing praises of our land. And in our hearts, we can be sure our victory is at hand. Why, this is quite good. I'm surprised. Here's a treaty declaring that we have mutually agreed to. I've already signed, so all it needs is King Vargas' signature and it'll be official. No, chills, baby. That was quick. All right, I got the flowers. I've got the treaty to sign. Things are looking up, folks. All right, let me give the treaty to King Vargas. I have a treaty awaiting your signature. I doubt I'll be able to hold an ordinary pen very well to sign the treaty. You'll have to find a pen large enough for me to hold. What? What? Pen large enough for me to hold? Wait. Huh? Advisor Grimm? Anything else you can tell me? What can you tell me about the king? He had nothing good for me. No way this says a pen. The king needs a large pen to sign the treaty. What the hell? All right, let's talk to Asterd. What do you think of Advisor Grimm? That's kind of weird that our character just opened with that. He's a bit scary sometimes, but he's always so nice to me. When I was young, I called him Uncle Grimm. He's been very helpful. You know what? Whether people want to be blunt or not, you know, he's very helpful. He's helped me every time I've asked. Technically speaking, he's been very helpful. Yeah, my father made a wise decision when he chose him to be his advisor. What? Oh, I need to just maybe present her with flowers? Use flowers on her? Oh, are these for me? Really? Yes, of course, Your Royal Highness. Oh, thank you. They're lovely. Okay. It said she likes dancers. Do I dare just emote in front of her with a dance? No way. Impressive. I like someone who knows how to dance. Okay, and it also said I needed a bow. So what if I just use a bow on her? I couldn't possibly accept this. Oh, wait, what? Let me talk to her again. So tell me about all these other admirers you have. They never cease to bother me. They swarm around me like flies, all hoping to win my heart. Perhaps I should use them for target practice. Ha ha ha, laugh with her. Laugh at her jokes, boys. Laugh at her jokes. I can hold them still if you'd like. Ah, nice, good. That's witty. That's witty. That's good. I don't think I would have even come up with that. I didn't know I wouldn't hit you as well. I have confidence in your skills, Your Royal Highness. Yeah, nice. So you practice archery. I see you have a bow mounted on your wall. Yeah, my father thinks it's a cowardly act, but I find there is just as much courage and more skill involved in going into combat with just a bow and quiver. What do you think? We gotta agree. Yeah, it's archery is a noble art. I'm so glad you agree. Agree with her. I guess we'll just keep talking to her. You are perhaps a more interesting person than I first took you for, sir. Oh, she's easy, boys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I realize you have not yet told me your name. My name is Balkir, Your Highness. Jolly, for short. Then may I call you Balkir, sir? If I may call you Asturd, Your Royal Highness. You may call me Princess. Very well, Princess. Wait, so are we good? So why are you interested in archery? I'm not sure. Even when I was little, archery always fascinated me. You, look at this last one. It says, beards, dangerous, flammable, and make you look mad. What? That's so random. I'm quite fond of archery myself. Good to know someone who shares my interests. Yeah. We just keep talking, dude. What would you do if you ruled this kingdom? Very little. It's not as if there's much to it. I might try to set up trade with other islands. Sounds like a great idea. Thank you. Yeah. So what's the history of these islands? Well, nothing very exciting ever happened until my father declared war on Etceteria. Why did he do that? Queen Sigrid of Etceteria insulted him. Starting war over being insulted is low-tier behavior. Like, come on now. Words are literally just made up, and you're gonna hurt people because of words is crazy. Should I say, haha, I'll say, what happened next? You realize that neither of us have an army. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Not as funny the second time. Oh, she's looking at me. She's looking at me. She's looking at me. Good day, Balkir. Good day, Princess. Oh, no. Wait, what? Present the bow. Present the bow. Is this for me? Really? Yes. Yes, it is. Of course, Princess. Thank you. It's lovely. Okay. Is that good? Should I talk to her one more time? I must admit, I'm growing quite fond of you, Balkir. My, could it be that I have succeeded where so many before me have failed? And finally have melted the heart of the fair princess? Not yet, my dear. Let's just say you have made it onto the shortlist. No! What? Do we keep talking? So, my dear, what do you think of Miscellaneia? It's lovely little country. I'm glad you like it. Me too. What do you think of your brother? We don't always get along, but I'm sure he's a nice guy at heart. And what a great bard he makes. Yeah, don't insult the family. Oh, yeah. Yes, quite the bard he is. Okay, we're on a roll. Also, can we just take a moment to admire her delts? Wow, she's been lifting. I guess there's nothing else to do in this town, so... Do you go out into battle often? Not often, no. I sometimes go hunting. Ooh, shoot. These are all kind of weird options. And you call yourself an archer? Hunting the mighty rabbits outside the castle? I suppose you don't have much opportunity to? Ooh, maybe... I think 3 is probably the best option. What level do you need to cook cats? Oh, that's a bad one. Suppose you don't have much opportunity to. Exactly. Perhaps you could take me with you sometime. Yes, that was the right move. Okay, cool. Hello, dear. Hello, darling. Oh, okay. So is this where we present the ring? I couldn't possibly accept this. No. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. What do I do? Shoot. Oh, damn. 2 hard things right now. I don't know what to do with the princess, and I still need to get the king a large pen. A large pen. What the hell? Do I talk to, like, the, Wait a second. In the quest items, I needed logs and an iron bar. I'm going to go talk to the smithy. But actually, first, let me talk to Advisor Grimm, see if he has any other advice for the princess. She's grown very fond of you. You would do well to show her you are fond of her, too. When the time comes to actually ask her hand in marriage, do not forget the engagement ring. Wait, so that's... Wait, maybe I need to progress everything else first? No, hold up. Let me just go try the ring one more time. Maybe I needed to have that talk with Advisor Grimm first. Use ring. Come on. Maybe. Use ring. Come on. I couldn't possibly accept this. No. Shoot. Okay, let me progress the rest of the quest first. Oh, wait. Do I need to ask the king for the hand in marriage? Nope, that's not what I need to do. Do I need to talk to the brother by chance? Good day, sir. Good day. No. Okay. All right, let's go over to the smithy, see what's up. Good day, sir. Can I help you with anything? I have a slightly strange request. The king needs to sign a treaty, but is unable to because he lacks a large pen, a pen large enough for him to hold. Could you make me a nib of the right size? A nib? Oh, the pen nib And then we probably go talk to the lumberjack to make like the pen. About the size of a helm should do. That's a big pen nib. You'll need an iron bar, and I've got one for him. Cool, one giant pen nib. Wow, check that out. Okay, giant nib. That's crazy. You know, I will say, one thing that does help with the unguided journey of not using outside game resources, basically, I do really like that the quest just does tell you what items you need to bring. Like, you don't have to technically select that, but my whole philosophy is using what the game has to offer to see if the game is good again. And it just saves you a lot of back and forth time while still being able to enjoy the quest. Like, I wouldn't have necessarily enjoyed going to my bank, grabbing an iron bar, and coming back. I'm still enjoying the time. Oh, dude, I'm having a blast. All right, let's talk to the lumberjack. He's got to make the shaft, right? Lumberjack, Leaf, what are you doing? I'm cutting down maple trees for their wood. It's a living. Good luck with that. Thanks. Uh-oh. Do I need to craft the logs? Other? There's no way. Normal wood? Nah. I must have to talk to someone. There's no way I can make a pen shaft. There's another person in this house next to him. I'm gonna go just talk to them and see what that's all about. The fact that I can attack her makes it seem like I don't really need to use her. That sounds bad. Okay, so there's someone else I need to talk. Wait, or maybe do I combine these? Use giant nib on wood? What? The jolly intuition, dude. I literally just, I was just thinking that logs are pretty long, and if it's the size of a helmet hub, like, maybe just combine them, and it just worked. I thought I would need to, like, fletch it or something, but I didn't need to. Here is your big pen, your magistry. I call it magistry. It's majesty. Oh my god, whatever. Excellent. And now, with a flourish, I signed the end of the rivalry between our two proud kingdoms. Now, has my daughter agreed to marry you? Not yet, your majesty. We'll keep at it then. Grim tells me that the population is not yet very supportive of the idea of having you as a ruler. You should try to gain their support. Oh, okay, so I still need to get the I still need to get the princess to marry me somehow, and I need to get the support of the population. Crap. Let me talk to the princess now, though, now that the peace has been signed. Please, please. She says I couldn't possibly accept this. Crap. Let me talk to Advisor Grimm again. Let me ask you about the princess. What can you tell me about the princess? Astrid thinks she's perfectly capable of ruling the kingdom, but her father doesn't trust her enough by herself. Especially since she devotes herself to the, as the king sees it, a cowardly skill of archery rather than the noble skill of melee combat. She's fond of jewelry, and of course she collects bows. She's also quite the conversationalist. She has many admirers, but hasn't yet... I did all of that! Do I have the wrong kind of ring? She has grown very fond of you, and you would do well to show you are fond of her, too. That makes me think that I need to emote something. Maybe? Like blow kiss? There's no way. You gotta see those chills. Holy crap, dude. Dude, if you just keep trying, you don't need guides, y'all. You can just, and I'm having a rush of endorphins right now from pressing an emote button. That's what you get when you take your time with RuneScape quests. They go from being the worst part of the game to low-key one of the best. This feeling that I just felt by emoting a blow kiss, because I didn't know what else to do, gave me as good of a feeling as seeing a rare drop. It's crazy. Am I crazy? You tell me. Aren't you my charmer? So is that it? Now use the ring on her? Is this for me? Really? Yes, it is. Will you marry me? Oh, my dear, I thought you'd never ask. Of course I'll marry you. We'll have to put off the actual ceremony until we can find a priest. But you can tell my father I have agreed to marry you. Wow. Holy crap, we did it. You know what's interesting, though? I gotta say, talking to Advisor Grimm, and when he said she admires you fondly, you should show her too. In my early RuneScape 3 journey, I probably wouldn't have picked up that I have to, like, emote or something. There's just something about doing all of these quests unguided that makes you think a little bit deeper about everything the NPCs say, because the NPCs really do tell you a lot of the time, most of the time, like, they give you the hints. Okay, I need to gain approval. So don't I do that by buying flowers Is that the meta? Let me buy some flowers. Yeah? Or actually, oh, rake the flax. Isn't that a thing too? Rake the flax, cut the wood. I might just cut the wood, honestly. Get some AFK done. She said thanks. I guess I can probably rake the herbs here too. Nice. Okay, I got 1 farming XP too. And low key was really close to a level there. So can I check my, okay, check my approval rating. Only 27% of the population liked you. I'm already at 27%. That's pretty good. Let me cut down some maples for a bit and see how long this takes. My guess is I need at least 50% maybe. Also, I didn't realize I'm actually getting my daily challenge complete by doing this too, which is funny. I didn't realize that applied to the Miscellaneia logs. Let me just go ahead and claim that little daily XP reward. Ka-dink! Oh, did y'all peep the new Bane hatchet that I got? So I have been working on, as I was working on getting my smithing up, my crafting up, etc. I'm doing a lot of mining. Got to mining 84, but once I hit 80 smithing, I was like, well, I'm an Iron Man. I need my new Iron Man tools. So I went to go check out the Bane ore, and I've got my Bane stuff, Bane pickaxe, Bane axe, and I feel that sense of progression, and it feels real nice. All right, I've been doing this for like 5 minutes now. What's my approval rating? Only 47%? Okay, maybe I should be spam buying some flowers. Let me go try that real quick and just see what happens. Oops, I'm stealing from the stands. No, don't attack. All right, just gonna hold spacebar. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see how fast I can do this. And done. All right. Hopefully, that gave us a good approval rating. Let's go see. Come on, Gardener, please tell me. Only 56% is crazy. Is that enough? Please tell me that's enough. That's most of the people, right? Your daughter agreed to marry me. Excellent, excellent. Grim tells me that the population is not yet very supportive of the idea of having you as a ruler. Crap. Dude, I don't know what was faster, honestly. Was it... I guess the flowers probably was fastest still, but... It sucks. I don't want to do that again. I'm just going to edit it through so you don't have to see, okay? You're welcome. Okay, that's another full inventory of flowers. Let's get these out of here. And let's see the approval rating. I don't know what I need. Does it tell me in the quest log? It doesn't. It just says I need support of the population. Okay. Approval rating is 65%. Crap. Wait a second. Wasn't it like 59 before? I feel like I didn't gain much. Okay, well, let me try raking these flax and herbs again and see what happens. So just raking the herbs and the herb and the thing, 70% just from that. 5% is pretty. Honestly, dude, I don't know what to do. Let me just do a couple world hops, I guess, and then a couple more rakings. Oh, wait, it doesn't... It's already... Oh, wait, no, it grows back. It doesn't matter if I'm on a world or not, whatever world I'm on. I thought for some reason if you hopped worlds, it would, like, grow back. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one more round of buying flowers for Emily. All right, flowers for Emily. Let's do it. Okay, we did it. I'm not even going to go check. That has to be enough. That has to be enough. After doing the raking, after doing the flowers again for, 2 times through, this has got to be good enough. Come on, let's finish this thing, baby. Grim tells me that the population would be glad to have you as a ruler. I see no reason to delay your regency any further. Grim, please proceed with the ceremony. Yes, sir. We are gathered here today to witness the rise of a new hero to the regency of the Kingdom of Miscellaneia. Continue the work of our great King Vargas, who is unfortunately no longer able to rule. By the powers invested in me by the Miscellaneous Constitution, I declare thee, Balkir, to be the new regent of this fair kingdom. May you bring success and prosperity to Miscellaneia and to all of its people. Is that all? That's all. I wish you luck as regent. Speak to Grim if you require assistance. We did it. Let's go. Nice. Oh, man, what a quest. More enjoyable than I was expecting. I had remnants of remembering that it was a lot of back and forth, but, like I was saying in the middle of the video, damn, if you really give things a chance, these quests are enjoyable, even these ones that are just a bunch of back and forth with no combat. They go from being like the worst quests to being some of the most fun, honestly. I had a great time. There was clearly no differences between this version and old school, though. The graphics are left in the past. But honestly, it's such a charming quest. It doesn't really need any sort of, quest changes. But a graphical update of Miscellaneia, I think would look very cool. I feel like people visit this enough where it would be cool to have this updated eventually. But cool, now we can teleport to Miscellaneia with our Ring of Wealth. That's awesome. And we can purchase a Miscellaneia portrait. Oh, interesting. Is this for the house? The new housing update? I wonder. Okay, and look at this. Now we have a box up here showing our approval rating, our last collected, and our coffers. Okay, so let's talk to our advisor here. How is the kingdom faring? And this is, okay, and look, this is the same interface from old school as well. That's crazy. So let's go ahead and deposit into the coffers. I'm gonna put 5 mil in. I'm just gonna fill it up. I'm not doing anything with my money right now, and I can get plenty later. So awesome. Let's okay, to access hardwood and the farm, I need to complete Royal Trouble. So we'll have to do that at some point. But honestly, herbs is cool with me. Let's max that out. Let's take away from the mining. Take away from the wooding, take away from the fishing, don't care. Put it all into herbs. Oh, yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, there we go. Some serious account progression. I can't wait to see what the herb collection is going to look like. We'll probably check it like once a week on stream. So, yeah, here we are. Another quest done, 108 quest points. Thank y'all so much for watching. What did you think of this one? Did you enjoy? And what quest do you think I should do next? Make sure you join the Jolly Discord where you can actually put in quest suggestions to give me some options of where you think I should take my unguided journey next. But anyway, thanks again for watching. Thanks for all the support. I'll see y'all in the next one as we continue this adventure together.